Dibs, what are you doing? Other than breathing in the camera's microphone. Well, the ground seems to be pretty wet, honestly. There's moss growing on it. That's always not a good thing during wheat harvest. If you missed the last video, we ended up getting rained on there at the end. Well, actually, we left before it started raining. But I think it rained up to like 3/10 is what Op Center says. I don't know if that's, right or anything. The ground does seem to be fairly wet though for 3/10. It didn't rain too hard because there's still mud on the tires of all the combines. Cody went to go get the field trailer. He came to the field first and dropped all the truck drivers off to take all the loads into the elevator. Tessa's over there in the pickup, rebuilding a mount. Well, actually, it looks like she's watching TikToks.
Big old bug just flew in here and tried to post out.
Are you building that mount?
Yeah.
No, you're not. What a goober. Anyways, I'm gonna yank some shields off and we're at least gonna service today. I'm not too sure if the wheat will go today, but we're gonna check everything out and see if we're broke down or not. That'd be pretty bad if you sat in the camper for an entire week and then whenever the wheat was ready, come out and service and then realize that you're broke down. When you could have spent that week, fixing it. That's kind of what we're doing. I'm gonna lay eyes on every single component and make sure it's, runnable, I guess. Did you get it? I think you got it on you. Are you sure you got it?
Yeah, it started coming out the little thing at the bottom.
Okay, looks like you got more on the grease fitting than the...
Well, that's when I pulled off and it was like...
Oh, Lord. Okay, we're doing 50 hour on Mom's because we didn't do it yesterday. So, there's a grease fitting right there in that hole you see? Yeah. Give that one about 10 shots. Okay, yeah, that was 16, but I don't know, it's whatever.
I'm good. I can't count that fast.
Alright, then you got reel pump and feed accelerator right here. Come on now. That's good.
Tessa May. Is that grease on your arm? Yeah. Yeah. Hayden was like, "Do you want to help me grease?" And I was like, "Are you sure?" Did you bring an extra shirt? Nope.
This one's your discharge beater. I like how I wipe it off and then you have to wipe it off again.
Good enough.
That's probably good. Do you see that grease on top of the sensor right there? Yeah, Tessa's trying to grease the sensor rather than the bearing down here. What a classic. At least you got the reel pump right. There's more grease on the tires of this thing than there is in the bearings. I don't think it's taken. That's probably good. Alright, hold on. Is this feed accelerator one lined up? Right here? Yeah, it is. Everyone say hi to Boomer. He's a turd. Don't let him fool you. If he has any chance to pee on any of my water bottles, he takes it. You're officially done greasing 3 combines. She did a 50 hour on Mom's and just normal on the other 2. It looks like you did a full service on about 100 of them. Well, the trucks are back from the elevator. And Dad yesterday, while we were waiting for it to dry out, replaced this hydraulic hose line for the fore and aft on the header. Evidently he lost a bolt. One's supposed to be right there that holds this long cover on. Well, Dad went and cut a sample at the elevator probably, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes ago, and it was like 15s. Let's see if I can find the master switch. That's somewhere in here. There we go. We called the elevator and told them the moisture, and they said just cut a load and send it in. We'll see what it is. So, that's what we're gonna do. Get there. Oh, good job. Well, the moisture seemed to have dropped a point, I guess, in that hour, so that's good. It's definitely still tough, though. I feel like the weeds have grown since the last time we've been out here. I don't remember it being level with the head of the wheat. Look at Boomer. Little baby. He does not care. He has 0 cares in the world. Here's what the moisture map is looking like from the last time we cut. So this orange/red section over here is what we cut before the rain. Here's after the rain, and here's the legend right here. So it was about 11% before the rain. Now we're reading in like the 15s and 14s and stuff like that. So we loaded up Jesse and sent him to the elevator, and his load went in at 14.6, which is about what we were reading. So I guess we're gonna keep on cutting. I don't know what Dad's doing. I guess he wants to be in the back. I will say I've never kicked on my separator in reverse. That was the first. Share your experience if someone is watching the video and they have never operated or ran a combine in their entire life, what they would get into. What should they expect?
You're gonna have some dreams about running a combine, either, something bad's happening, you can't fix it. I had dreams, like the first few times I ran it. It was like me plowing into the ground or like all this stuff. And in reality, that really doesn't happen if you're paying attention. I would just say that you should get super stressed out about it, because stressing about it only makes it worse. So you have to have a good teacher. You have to have someone's patient. Because I've never been around farming equipment or anything like this, and Hayden kind of brought me into it. And it takes a little while. You're not going to catch on immediately. It's going to take a little bit. Like, be confident, not too confident. Don't get your hopes up. You are going to mess up, but everyone messes up. So
definitely on the dreams part. So I would say it happens to mom too, and mom's ran a combine for a long time. Like in the beginning of the year, you'll have like nightmares of like running into the fence or like digging dirt, and you're like trying to lift up your header in your dream. But I used to have dreams like when we first started, in South Texas, but now I guess it's more natural. I don't really have dreams ever.
this is my favorite part. It's so satisfying.
Found the mud, and I got a little too generous, and there's a big old glob on the sickle. See, Tessa thought all of these dates were for free. She didn't know she had to work for them. Boomer is like, what is she doing? What is she doing? It's just this small corner that's really muddy. Everywhere else is just fine, but just trying to get this knocked out for him.
You need to wash these things.
A couple of videos ago I said that it would be really nice to have LSWs. This is not what I was talking about. Hopefully, going up and down the field a couple of times, that'll sling out. is it called? The people that do like their makeup for a movie. You're one of those.
Artists? I don't know. What do they call that? Probably some professional name.
I tried to get Tessa to edit my videos last year when she went full-time on Harvest, and she would never do it. So now she's not on Harvest, and she's like doing shorts and stuff.
You gotta start somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere. So once she gets shorts figured out, then maybe I'll hire her to be my editor.
Now you can come on Harvest.
What are you doing?
It's like a fuzz. It's just niggling. It looks like a little earring.
What would you do if I got earrings? Yeah, no, that'd be pretty bad.
I think my dad would cut them out for you.
You need some like little combine earrings.
Give me some.
I don't even think they make them.
Mine.
Maybe like a little moisture sampler. Maybe a little silo. I think all the Harvest moms would eat that up. Okay, so I think it was not last video, but the video before that, or maybe it was last video. I said that if I hit 100K subs, that I'm gonna go tent like out in the field for an entire night. If you're visiting in that time, are you gonna stay out there with me? And Cody. Cody said that he'll do it.
I'll bring you breakfast.
So no.
I'll think about it.
That means no. Boomy, what are you doing?
Tim's the old man. Tim's ready to go eat some dinner and go to bed.
Me too. I'm not even old. focusing on the dirty window. Well, we have about 20 acres left, and Dad said that we can move to the next field with the headers on, so we don't have to pull them off. Although the sun is going to set any second, and I don't know if we're going to be moving to the next field, I guess tonight, or if we're just going to do that in the morning. It's currently 9 o'clock, so the elevator closes in 30 minutes, and I don't think a truck can make it there in time, but I don't know. We'll see what the plans are.
Stop. Remy, you ready to go home?
You don't know what's going on.
You ready to go eat some dinner?
Well, we're gonna end up moving to the next field in the morning. We're just gonna park. The next field that we have to move to, we have to go through a gate, and Dad doesn't want to do that during the nighttime. Also, moving down the road with a 40-foot header on also isn't very safe. So we're just gonna go park at the end of the field, service in the morning, and then proceed tomorrow. That's, I guess, if it doesn't rain. I'm pretty sure there's a pretty good chance of rain tomorrow. Everyone tell Cody in the comments right now, thank you for taking the camera. He never has to. I really appreciate that he does and gets a different perspective. So everyone tell Cody, thank you in the comments. Also, whenever we get to pull the duals off, this is gonna be really, really fun to deal with. Mom wants it in the video.
Someone gave me this idea. I think on my channel, I'm not sure if it was mine or yours. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out, Wheat Sprout.